Devastation in Florida. We are getting a better look at the damage the then Category 4 Hurricane Ian left behind. Neighborhoods are flattened, trees are down, debris is everywhere.
It's just unbelievable. The Fort Myers area was hit the hardest. Aerial views show Sanibel Island shorefront cottages wiped away and roofs completely torn off. Some buildings up to 5 stories high were washed away.
In northern and central parts of Florida, flooding right now is a big concern with impact statewide. Ian is likely the largest natural disaster in Florida's history.
Nearly 3,000 federal responders are in Florida to help with recovery efforts as first responders work on rescues.
And we know at least 17 people in the U.S. have died. That number could go even higher. And we know millions of people are still without power.
Ian made landfall as a Category 1 storm just south of Myrtle Beach this afternoon. There is good news, however. It's now a post-tropical cyclone as it heads up the East Coast.
And President Joe Biden is pledging federal support for people affected, and officials say it could take months, maybe even years to rebuild.
Morgan Norwood is live from Venice, Florida. Morgan, what kind of damage are you seeing there?
Guys, this area is hit pretty hard. I mean, just take a look at the scene right behind me. Here's the backstory on that. A transformer blew during the height of the storm. It caught fire, then spread to several homes here, and this is what's left. Millions tonight in Florida still reeling in the aftermath of Hurricane Ian.
After decimating parts of southwest Florida, Ian making landfall in Georgetown, South Carolina, with Category 1 winds of 85 miles per hour, staring down the South Carolina coast, kicking up rough surf on Tybee Island, Georgia. While the southeast feels the wrath of this storm, Ian's devastation in parts of Florida becoming painfully clear.
We started to see the water coming through the windows. I would say it'd take a few days to get everything clean.
Across the state, hundreds of water rescues.
25 helicopters, 25 boats, and over 1,200 of what we call high water vehicles that can really get into those remote areas through water to help rescue people.
And watch as crews pulled this man from piles of rubble and debris in Fort Myers. His wife still missing. In Naples, the power of water on full display. Further inland, a flooding catastrophe, water swallowing homes and businesses in Orlando's Orange County.
I just want the people of Florida to know we see what you're going through and we're with you. We're going to do everything we can for you.
As Florida races to recover, 1,000 FEMA personnel deployed, supplying millions of liters of water, meals, and hundreds of generators.
There's a lot of people that are going to need a lot of help. FEMA has individual assistance for this community, which is important, but they're only allowed to do certain things, so we really want to enlist the help of the private sector to be able to help us and help people get back on their feet.
Yeah, a lot of help needed here. People in this community, among the millions, 2 million people without power statewide. The death toll now stands at 33. Officials do expect that to climb. Guys.
Now, Morgan, you made it through this storm in Tampa, thankfully, but now you're in an area that took a direct hit. What else are you seeing, and how are people there holding up?
Yeah, you know, it's like night and day. Not to say that Tampa didn't get hit pretty hard. There was some damage, but as I was driving into Venice, I mean, just homes leveled, businesses destroyed. And then just take a look at what's behind me here, just utter devastation. And all day long, we've seen family after family come back to this. And it's really heartbreaking to see. They really have a long road of recovery ahead, guys.
And you're right. It is heartbreaking to see all of that. Morgan Norwood, thank you so much. And Ian is one of the most powerful hurricanes to make landfall in the U.S. And already its economic toll is staggering. Officials are still assessing the damage, obviously, but early estimates are nearing $70 billion. And that's less than half of Hurricane Katrina. That was from 2005, which did $161 billion in damage. Of course, help is on the way. You heard President Joe Biden approved a request to expedite a major disaster declaration. More than 8,700 people have already registered with FEMA for help.
Yeah, obviously they need all the help they could get. So if you'd like to help people affected by Hurricane Ian, Denver 7 Gives is partnering with the Scripps Howard Fund for Hurricane Relief. Our teams in Florida will work with local organizations to make sure your donation goes to those in need. We're making donating very easy here. You can text STORM to 5155 and follow the prompts. You can also scan the QR code on your screen or visit denver7.com/hurricane relief.